Alright guys, this is typically how I structure or view my eating right now because I am tracking macros and calories right now. How am I structuring it? Well, you might be like, oh, I don't know how many calories to eat, or I'm going to aim for 2,400 since I'm cutting a little bit, but, what if I'm less hungry that day? What if I'm more hungry a certain day? Well, what I kind of do is, I try to aim for around 2,400, even if I'm not hungry or if I am very hungry. But some of the things I'm doing, let's say I'm a day where I'm not that hungry, I'll still eat more than I want, but I'll kind of allow myself to eat less. So maybe let's say, I'm aiming for 2,400 a day and I'm not that hungry, so I realistically could probably go the whole day with maybe only eating 1,500 calories. I'll bump that up to 2,000 calories. And why? Well, I know that if I only have 1,500 calories or 1,200 calories, then I'm probably going to be even more ravenously hungry the next day just because I had like way too little food that day. And so I'll try and get like at least to like 2,000 or 1,900 calories or something, just to at least have a decent amount of fuel going through my system. But, let's say I'm more hungry on one day. I'll allow myself maybe 25, maybe 2,600 calories, but try to not go higher than that, even if I'm ravenously hungry. And what I'll do is I'll just try to have the mindset of remembering that, food doesn't make you happy. It doesn't fix all these things. Food is just fuel. You just need it for fuel, just for your body to operate. And you're just importing micronutrients and macronutrients from the earth. It's not supposed to make you feel good. It's not. Stop treating it as like a drug for your emotions. Start looking at food as just fuel and, fuel for your race car, basically. That'll allow you to kind of remove the food from emotions, attachment, and kind of just focus on just using it for your body. And, for a lot of people, that'll make it easier to stop eating so much and kind of put the fork down. And another thing I do is just eat a little bit lower calorie foods that day. Maybe some more veggies, some more fruits instead of all, processed sugary crap. And maybe instead of like the super high calorie dense foods, I'll switch to like lower calorie dense foods. Nothing like crazy to where I'm eating like hundreds of grams of fiber a day like I used to do in the days back when I didn't really, know as much. But, I just thought everything low calorie was the best. So I would blast all these high fiber foods that would ruin my digestion. I don't really do that anymore. But if I am really hungry, I'll throw more low calorie foods in. I'll try to drink a little bit more water. I'll try to get more exercise because believe it or not, when you exercise a lot, not only do you burn more calories, but I often find it actually takes your mind off of food and makes you less hungry, so it's a good strategy to use.